RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great entertainment video blogs, great sports video blogs, plus tons more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog that matters on the internet. Time now is 8:18 in the morning on Wednesday. No, 8:18 in the evening on Wednesday, March 1st, 2017. Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night. It's 60 degrees outside, unseasonably warm. A cool front's coming over, and it's going to rain a little bit, some severe thunder showers. Tomorrow, it's going to be about 60 as well, but then the bottom drops out. Colder Friday and Saturday, and windier too, but no precipitation, which is a good thing, because if there was any precipitation, we'll probably talking about heavy duty snow. But the outlook for next week looks a little warmer than average, and more rain on Tuesday and Wednesday, and more humid as well, which is a good thing. I don't think March is going to be a lion. Maybe in late March. Wait and see about that. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Baltimore Orioles beat the Boston Red Sox by the score of 12-5 in spring training in action. It's only spring training, but the Red Sox don't look too good so far. Also, the Boston Bruins acquired Drew Stanford from the Winnipeg Jets for a draft pick. Bruins look in good shape for a playoff position, but the last two years they were in good playoff position, but they went downhill, and hopefully this year it doesn't happen, but you never know. Because if it happens this year, Don Sweeney and Cam Neely is going to get the pink slip. And speaking about the pink slip, the WWE pink slipped Jack Swagger from its roster. He was rumored to request being released, but you don't know that for sure. WWE probably wishes him the best in his future endeavors. And that's about it on news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my third video blog subject of the day tomorrow on RVBN Video Blogs. First video blog will be about my personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about the late great Hockey Hall of Fame coach Al Arba. Second video blog will be about the Sports Byline Radio Network. And third and final video blog of the night will be about the MSG Health Show card from September 22nd, 1986. I'm back. My third and final video blog subject tonight is about the WWE Madison Square Garden House Show card from Monday, August 25th, 1986 at the world's most famous arena. The main event was for the WWE World Tag Team Championships. It was the Funk Brothers, Jimmy Jack and Dory Funk Jr., who's known as Hoss Funk, with the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, facing off against the champions, the British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith, the Dynamite Kid, the British Bulldogs, with Captain Laurel Barnum in their corner, and other exciting matches. This was on the MSG Network, and it was called by Gorilla Monsoon and his lordship, Alfred Hayes. And this is what happened on the card. The first match, it was WWE Junior Heavyweight Champion Les Thornton, the title was not on the line, facing off against Nick Kiniski. Nick Kiniski is this, his father was Canada's greatest athlete, Gene Kiniski, former NWA World Champion. This was about a 10-minute match. Nick Kiniski won with a German suplex into a bridge. The next match was Superfly Civiafi facing off against Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake was a heel, but he was getting a little more face reaction in this match by the crowd. And Superfly Civiafi's push has basically died. The fans don't accept him as Superfly Jimmy Snuka's replacement. This was a 16-minute match. Jake wins by giving the DDT to Civiafi 1, 2, 3, and afterwards Jake puts Damien on Civiafi. The next match was Billy Jack Haynes facing off against Hercules with the Doctor of Style Slick and Classy Freddie Blassie in his corner, but Classy Freddie Blassie left the ringside area immediately. They were phasing Freddie Blassie out of television at this point, and they brought Slick in to become his replacement. And this was like a 20-minute match, power match. It actually went to a time limit draw, actually 1.5 minutes before the actual 20 minutes. But Billy Jack wanted 5 extra minutes with Hercules. Hercules does it, and he only stays in the arena about 1.5 minutes until Hercules and Slick dodge out of town. So Billy Jack Haynes wins this match by countout. This feud between Billy Jack Haynes and Hercules lasted a long time, WrestleMania 3, but it seemed like it was getting shoved down the WWE fans' throat, and they really didn't care about this feud. The next match was Corporal Kirshner facing off against Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff with Bobby the Brain Heenan in his corner. Paul Orndorff turned heel a month prior by giving the pile driver to Hulk Hogan and reuniting with Bobby the Brain Heenan. This was a 10-minute match. Corporal Kirshner almost got the upset victory, but in the end, Paul Orndorff gave Corporal Kirshner the pile driver 1, 2, 3. This was the end of Corporal Kirshner's big push in the WWE as kind of a replacement for Sergeant Slaughter, but many fans soured on Corporal Kirshner after a while because he was not no Sergeant Slaughter. The next match was the Machines, the Big Machine and the Super Machine with the Giant Machine in his corner. The Machines were Bill Eadie, a.k.a. MASH Superstar, a.k.a. Acts of Demolition, and Blackjack Mulligan. And the Giant Machine was Andre the Giant, facing off against King Kong Bundy and Big John Studd with Bobby the Brain Heenan in their corner. This was about a 9-minute match, a power match. Ending had the Giant Machine come in and attack Studd and Bundy, but the referee saw it, disqualifies the Machines for outside interference, and Studd and Bundy win. The Giant Machine could not do too much in the ring because Andre the Giant's condition was, deteriorating. And afterwards, Bobby the Brain Heenan challenged the Machines to a 6-man tag with Bobby the Brain Heenan donning the tights at the next month's Madison Square Garden House Show card. The next match was Mr. USA Tony Atlas facing off against adorable Adrian Adonis. And this was, about 7.5-minute match. Ending had Tony Atlas try to go for a cross-body block, but Adrian Adonis slams him, pins him 1, 2, 3. Tony Atlas gets up and just walks away. This was Tony Atlas's last match at MSG for about 4 years. When he returned in 1990 to the WWE, he wasn't Tony Atlas. He was Saba Simba. But we'll get to who he faced on the 1990 card somewhere down the line. We'll get to that eventually. The next match was the U.S. Express. Mike Rotundo and Gordon Boy Danny Spivey facing off against Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik, with the Doctor of Style, Slick, and Classy Freddie Blassie in their corner, but Freddie Blassie left immediately, being phased out. And before the match, Volkov sang the Russian national anthem for the chorus of boos. This was a 12-minute match. Ending had Danny Spivey going for a power slam on the Iron Sheik, but the referee was being distracted by Mike Rotundo, and Nikolai Volkov grabbed Slick's cane and hits it over Dan Spivey's head. Referee didn't see it, so if he can't see it, it's legal. And the Iron Sheik pins Danny Spivey 1, 2, 3. Afterwards, Mike Rotundo clears the ring of the heels. The next match was for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. It was Randy Macho Man Savage, ooh yeah, dig it, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, with Miss Elizabeth in his corner, facing off against Pedro Morales, former two-time Intercontinental Champion and one-time former WWE World Tag Team Champion and one-time former WWE World Champion. This was a 7-minute match, and Pedro looked pretty decent in this match against Savage, even though Pedro Morales, for the most of the time he returned to the WWE, was in kind of lower mid-card matches, winning most of the time and losing a few. And there was a few times that Pedro almost pulled off an upset, and he would have been the first 3-time WWE Intercontinental Champion. Ending of the match had both wrestlers on the floor. Savage tried to hit Pedro with the chair, but he missed. Pedro sneaks back under the ring. Before the referee's 10 count, Pedro Morales wins the match, but he does not win the title, because titles in the WWE do not change hands on a count-out, disqualification or time limit draw. The only way a champion changes hands in any title in the WWE is by pinfall, submission, or somebody throws in the towel. Arnold Skolin knows about that, because he threw in the towel for Bob Backlund. And then the main event for the WWE World Tag Team Championships. It was the challengers, the Funk Brothers, Jimmy Jack Funk and Hoss Funk, with the Mouth of South Jimmy Hart facing off against the British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith and the Dynamite Kid, with Captain Noel Bano. And this was a 5-minute match. It had Davey Boy Smith pin Jimmy Jack Funk with the power slam 1, 2, 3 afterwards. Hoss Funk tried to attack Dynamite Kid, but Davey rescued him, and then afterwards the British Bulldogs beat up on Hoss Funk, but Jimmy Jack and Jimmy Hart ran for cover. And then at the end of this match, Howard Finkel announced that the main event for the next house show card at Madison Square Garden would be a 6-man tag between King Kong Bundy, Big John Studd, and Bobby the Brain Heenan against the Super Machine, the Big Machine, and the Hulk Machine. You know who the Hulk Machine is. I'll tell you next time when I do these reviews. See you tomorrow, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. And like I always say to end each and every one of my video blogs, keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Wedding Guy. Julie, New 6, Orlando, Florida. Best legs in Orlando, Florida, bar none. And one of these days, I guarantee you, I'm going to interview Julie for these video blogs, because I'm one of Julie Bratton's biggest fans. Molly Roseblood of WCCO Oxen has nice legs. Elizabeth had so stunning she's best. Amy Squeezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 New York, such rocking cougars, got the best legs in New York City bar none. Bobby Gibbs of ABC11 has sweet southern accent, best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Lisa Bell of News 6, Orlando, Florida, has the fourth best legs in Orlando, Florida. Ren Claire of WHDH Channel 7 Morning Meteorologist is such a cute lady blonde, best legs in Boston. And Chelsea Priest of ABC 6 in Providence, Rhode Island's awesome, and she's has the best legs in Providence, Rhode Island. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams.